What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with another video. So it looked like the Indiana Fever has released the terms of Katie Lou buyout. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Look like the moment everybody has been waiting for has been revealed by the Indiana Fever front office. I didn't think they was going to let any information out about this whole ordeal with Katie Lou. What it looked like they have. Now, before we dive into this whole story, let's start with how we got here, bro. So over the weekend, it all started with Stephanie White making her way to Miami, down there to go visit a few players in Unrivaled. Boom, a photo surfaced online of none other than Stephanie White alongside Lexi Hall. Next day, bow, Aaliyah Boston shows up at a training session with none other than Lexi Hall and player and development coach Keith Porter. Now, throughout all of these different scenarios that was happening, Katie Lou deactivated her social media Instagram account. That right there was the biggest red flag. That let me know something was definitely going on. Now, antenna goes off. A lot of people's wondering what the hell is going on with Katie Lou. John Liquidator insinuated, I believe she could be getting traded. And sure enough, that was the situation that occurred. Now let's fast forward until today. The Indiana Fever released this post early this morning on their X account, pretty much saying thank you to Katie Lou. They was releasing her, and it was a mutual agreement. Reports started coming out of Cambridge that the Fever had to mutually party ways with Katie Lou, and the team announced today Samuelson was set to make $180,000 in 2025. Usually with these contract divorces, the buyout is a bit lower, but the numbers haven't been reported. That is until right now. Now, this goes on to say the Indiana Fever mutually departed ways with Katie Lou. The forward played on one season in Indiana, appearing in 37 games and averaged 4.3 points a game. Now, some Indiana Fever fans was definitely shocked with the news of Katie Lou. Pretty much called her Mama Lou, but I'm here to tell you guys she is no longer with the team. Now, let's dive into this story and figure out what the hell is going on with this buyout agreement, because I know that it's what everybody is focused on. Now, despite the buyout and the whole situation with Katie Lou, we did get some positive news today. That is DeWanna Bonner making her way to Indiana, and just like I knew they would, it was a red carpet event. Big time press conference. Caitlin Clark was definitely in attendance with her glasses on, looking mighty sophisticated. I'm telling you right now, she's eager to get back to training camp. Unrivaled is pretty much almost over in a little bit, and I'm telling you right now, it is going to be a lit situation as we get that much closer to the start of the season. I know the Fever is going to do major damage in the W, and I'm super excited for it all. But let's get back to business. That is this Katie Lou situation. Let's pull it up right now. Alrighty, guys. So this is one of the tweets here. This stated sources confirmed that Katie Lou Samuelson divorce agreement buyout with the Indiana Fever is around $106,000. That's her existing contract minus the vet minimum plus $5,000 for write-off, set-off rule. Assuming this clears, Katie Lou will become an unrestricted free agent. Some of the comments say so the Fever's cap space is increased by vet minimum. Correct, but obviously with the extra spot to fill. Another person said Katie Lou will get to play for a minimum on another team to try and prove herself. Getting the minimum next year with the raised cap will be huge for her. Minimum likely be $200,000. Then likely she plays in 2025 with two expansion teams. Somebody else says so that frees up $73,000 in cap space with $44,000 we had in space left. That's roughly $117,000 in cap space. Another person said, so it's impossible for them to have a 12-player roster. They don't have enough money to pay two players at the minimum. We're going to get into all that in another tweet here a little later. Somebody said, that's for the info. That makes sense. The Fever cover everything above the minimum. Somebody else said, this front office has my heart. Now, if they could just loosen up a trade for Wallace. Now, You know, a lot of people want to see Christy Wallace go, man. As of right now, I don't know. Could she be the next Diamond of the Fall? Maybe, but we're going to dive into all that later this week. We're going to dive into who I believe they're going to replace Katie Lou with, and we're just going to go from there. Now, let's go over to another tweet here. Now, this tweet right here is from Chloe. Now, we know Chloe actually works for the Indy Star. She's very close to the situation. She tweeted this out originally about an hour ago. After doing some math, this is little for 2 roster spots. The salary minimum for a player with 0 to 2 years is $66,000, and that adds to $132,000 plus $15,000 more than what the Fever have. Unless the Fever move some things around, they'll go into next season with 11 players. Now, then she followed that tweet up here with the terms of Katie Lou Samuelson buyout agreement or her salary minus the vet minimum coming out to around $106,000, which that means the Indiana Fever now have $117,000 in cap space for 1 to 2 more spots. Now, that's what I was telling y'all, man. That's why it was so important to get rid of Katie Lou, because that frees up a bunch of cap space for them to sign another big-time player. That's what I was preaching about. That's what I was telling y'all from the jump, was that they needed to free up cap space to sign another big-time player, which means that it's almost inevitable for them to win a championship, bro. Now, I haven't looked at the unrestricted free agents yet, who all is left out there on the market, but remember, Elena Deladone. Remember that name. Remember Elena Deladone, former MVP. I think that will be a great addition to pretty much take on the Katie Lou spot, but I'll make a video going more in depth about Elena Deladone coming, but I feel like she will be the next piece to almost guarantee a champ. I don't see no one's beating them right now, but if they get one more major piece, Elena Deladone could be that missing piece for this ball club. But that's right now, Katie Lou's situation is over and done with. She off the books. They're going to pay her around $106,000. Let me double check to make sure that's right. Yep, $106,000. Earlier today, I said the buyout was probably going to be around $100,000. Well, it's fees and stuff in that I missed, but I knew it was going to be somewhere around $100,000 because, you know, that's thank you for playing with us. That's leaving her good to where, like, she goes somewhere else. She's still going to get her money, bro. So she's still going to get her money. It's just that the Indiana Fever is willing. They're willing to pay her to get rid of her. Similar to the Christy Size situation. They was willing to pay Christy to get rid of Christy. It's just part of the business. This is big girl business. This is how you transcend the sport, move it forward. Look at what just happened to Luka and AD. This is big boy trades, big boy business. This is how you move your franchise and bring a championship to your team, bro. And most definitely how you take care of your star player like Kayla Clark. But I want to know y'all thoughts down in the comment section below. Do y'all think it was worth getting rid of Katie Lou for everything that's about to transpire now? Because anything extra that's coming in is just a cherry on top. In my book, anything extra that is coming in for the Fever right now is cherry on top. Might as well give us a trophy now. Hold it up high in the sky. Your boy John Liquidator gonna be there, you know, with all my noise makers and just everything, bro. I'm just I'm just super excited about it. I'm super excited to go out to Indy, super excited to hit up the games. It's about to be a lit situation, and I ain't lying. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because you want to know why, man. Because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, dog, y'all already know how I'm rocking, baby. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Shake